Grammys, Moon Men, Billboard Awards. These are some of the most prestigious awards that an artist can get, but sometimes the clear winner of some of these awards don't win, leaving the fans confused, and sometimes leaving fans feeling like an artist was robbed. So today, let's go back and look at some of the most infamous times when an award show left fans feeling cheated. Let's start with the 1996 Grammy Awards. At this time, Mariah Carey was at the absolute peak of her career. She had just released Daydream, an album that became her biggest commercial and critical success. Unlike some of her earlier records like Music Box, which had massive hits but mixed critical reception, Daydream was universally praised. Fans loved it, and critics loved it, and the sales proved it. Simply put, this was Mariah at her best. So it seemed like at that year's Grammys, Daydream would sweep all of its 6 nominations, which included Song of the Year and Best Female Pop Vocal Performance for her smash single Fantasy, and Best Pop Vocal Performance by a Duo or Group for One Sweet Day, her legendary collaboration with Boyz II Men. The album was everywhere, dominating charts and airwaves, and fans were confident Mariah would walk away with at least 1 Grammy. But when the night of the ceremony came, something shocking happened. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Mariah Carey lost all 6 nominations. After the Grammys, many felt that Daydream deserved at least 1 Grammy, but nonetheless, this decision left fans and critics feeling like the Grammys robbed Mariah of a trophy for the amazing album. Fast forward to the most recent Grammys, and the controversy hasn't stopped. Where many felt that Billie Eilish's album Hit Me Hard and Soft should have won over the winner Cowboy Carter by Beyoncé. When these two albums went head-to-head, fans immediately started comparing their success. On one side, Billie's album was a commercial monster. Hit Me Hard and Soft debuted strong, outperforming Cowboy Carter on the charts, having a longer run at #1 on the charts, and having significantly higher streaming numbers. The stats were clear. Her album outperformed Cowboy Carter in nearly every measurable way. But many felt that Cowboy Carter was much more groundbreaking in its respectful genre, and although it did not perform like Billie's album, many felt that Cowboy Carter was more innovative in its genre, and it made waves in terms of artistry and cultural impact. So when the Grammy night finally arrived, the winner was revealed, Beyoncé. She walked away with the award, sparking heated debates across social media. Billie's fans were quick to say she had been robbed, pointing to the higher numbers and longer-lasting chart success. But Beyoncé's fans argued that awards should celebrate artistry and risk-taking, not just commercial dominance. Lastly, let's talk about an infamous VMA moment, the year Ed Sheeran won Artist of the Year over Ariana Grande, sparking one of the loudest fan outcries in VMA history. The year was 2017, and both artists were at huge points in their careers. Ed Sheeran had just dropped his Divide album, which was a commercial monster. Songs like Shape of You and Castle on the Hill were dominating the charts worldwide. In fact, Shape of You was such a global smash that it broke streaming records and became one of the most played songs in Spotify history. At the same time, Ariana Grande had reached a new level in her career. She had released her critically acclaimed and universally loved album Dangerous Woman the year before, an era that gave us Into You, Side to Side with Nicki Minaj, and the powerhouse ballad Dangerous Woman. Ariana had become a true pop powerhouse. She was praised for her vocals, her performances, and her ability to balance chart success with artistry. And beyond the music, Ariana's year was deeply significant. Ariana organized a benefit concert for the victims whose lives were taken in her tragic Manchester Arena concert attack, which raised millions for the victims' families. For many fans, this proved that Ariana was more than just a pop star. She was a global icon of resilience, compassion, and strength. So when the VMAs announced their Artist of the Year nominees, Ariana versus Ed felt like a battle between 2 artists at the top of their games, one dominating with record-breaking singles, and the other redefining what it meant to be a superstar. But on the night of the show, the award was announced, and the winner was Ed Sheeran. The reaction was immediate. While Ed smiled and accepted his Moon Man, social media lit up with outrage. Ariana's fans felt that she had been robbed. They argued that while Ed's music was successful, Ariana's impact that year went beyond numbers. It was cultural, emotional, and historic. And that's what makes this moment so controversial, because it wasn't just about who had the biggest hit, it was about who represented the year in music. music. And for millions of fans, that artist was Ariana Grande, which is why Ed Sheeran's win is still remembered as one of the VMAs' biggest snubs. So now the question goes to you. Do you think Ed deserved to win that night? Or do you agree with Ariana's fans that she was robbed of her moment? Let me know your thoughts down below. And as always, thank you for watching.